Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Volron! He really was still alive.
And there's the Renis Alma. Then, is this another spirit channeling ceremony?
Wait, though. Something doesn't seem right here.
Once more, the powers must be united. Born from the fires of chaos, the world does seek its rightful state. All must be sacrificed in the heart of Rena, at the shrine of the true sovereign.
What has happened to him? He's lost himself, reduced to a mere cog in a machine.
Hey, look! Over there!
Isn't that the Maiden's crest? Can it be that this entire chamber is meant to act as a substitute for the Maiden?
It looks like it's still running, but are we already too late to stop the ceremony?
If that's what caused Lenegis' transformation, then the purpose of the ceremony must have been to drain all the astral energy out of Dana.
But for what purpose? What could possibly need astral energy on that sort of scale?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll bet it's connected to those visions of oblivion. Regardless, we cannot stand by and let them steal Dana's energy. That said, we should retrieve the Renis Alma. Because right now, we need that most of all.
He's not gonna lunge at us out of nowhere, right?
Not the time, Law.
Alphen, look!
The Red Woman! So we finally found you. I have a lot of questions for you.
Wait!
What?
They all have the same face? How is that even possible? What is this?
Who the hell are they?
It can't be. Are they even people?
It's hard to know for sure, but I think they're the true rulers of Rena.
They're not feeling particularly talkative.
It's no use, Alphen. If we don't fight, we may as well be sitting ducks here.
Good point. Let's stop them before this gets out of hand. Azure Storm!
That'll bring you down.
Dance with the wind! Feel!
Strike!
Magic is Shazam! Searing flame!
Destruction! Take this!
Burning Laser Spear! Here's evil! Oh, violent guarding wind! Caught now through all!
Allow me to help.
Crossblade!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind! In here! Freezing storm!
You take it?
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Take this!
More for the stockpile! Healing
Ignite!
Seismic rupture!
Get in the wind!
Sorry to trouble you.
Did you the same for me? Annihilation!
Dragon
Into the
Form!
shadows! Lights out!
Azure Storm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Let me show you!
Here I
Dance in the
go!
wind!
Try harder!
Rise and shine!
Not a chance!
In here! I'll be saving
I'm
this
not
weather
ready.
right then! Just what I needed!
Here I come!
Steering away! Reload! Photon blast!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine! Dance in
Try
the wind!
harder!
Where are you going?
Now!
In here!
Take it!
I'll be saving
Fairy
this one!
circle.
Radiant Renewal!
Don't suffer in silence.
Annihilation!
Take
Flaming
this.
Flame of Fury!
Electric Fury!
Water! Raging
I'm not done!
Now we're never.
Steel! Red!
Destruction!
Can't get out of this.
More for the stockpile!
Strike!
I'll face you.
Not today!
Lightning Water! Here
You're
I
mine!
go!
Orochi Fury!
In here!
I'm not done!
Burning
Try it out!
Water! Hear my call!
I'm not done!
Being interrupted.
Orochi Fury!
Can you take it? What?
Destruction!
No dawn without great
Orochi
danger.
Fury!
What?
Take this!
Gusty nails!
Dragon Swarm!
Healing circle!
Azure Storm!
Elusive deity.
Orochi Fury!
Wildfire. So thy mystic see what I can do.
You're mine!
Primed and ready!
Fairy circle.
Reload!
Allow me to help you.
That'll bring you down!
You're mine!
Raging
Orochi Fury!
Cascade!
Ready?
Try harder! My turn! No! Can't end here!
Don't give up!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation.
Here's evil! Magic is down, you with my heart! In here!
In a bind.
Rise and shine! I'll be saving this one!
Here I come!
Begin.
Take this!
Resonate with the earth.
Sleep now!
Stalagmite.
Healing
On
circle!
your
No escape!
Into the shadows!
Not today!
By the power of
Take
flame!
No escape!
Astral energy! Here's a healing art!
On your
First aid!
I owe you one. Destruction! No
Raging
escape!
storm!
gate.
You're mine! No escape!
Behold, the earth's pulse. Tectonic vision. Benediction light.
Dragon Form!
Heal.
This one's thousand gales! Carry you to shreds!
My natural defenses are fading. I'm a sitting duck!
Retreat from this battle.
Retreat!
Would never.
Incantation ruined. I couldn't make it in time.
Magic is there! In here!
Everlasting song.
This should do it!
Demon time. And more of them all burn out. Stalagmite.
More with
Take this! Orochi Fury!
Blah, blah, blah. Air
This should do it!
Houston!
Benediction light.
Dragon Form!
Heal! Raging Cascade! Breath! Dance in the wind! Feel! Floating! Hear me! More bleeding fury!
It's in your hands now.
You pay for that! You're mine!
Raging storm!
Is this it?
Flawless flight! Lightning condemned! Here's Thunderblade! Illuminate the storm! Magic is there!
Reflect on thy sin.
I won't give up! Lightning condemned!
Blade.
Thunderblade! Just dance in the wind! In here!
Resonate with the earth.
I'll be saving this
Stalagmite.
radiant here! Thunderblade! Now
This should do it! Take this! You're mine! Stay away from my friend!
We've now accomplished it.
The flame inside me yearns
Magic
to
is
be let
there.
free!
Resurrection.
I owe you one. You picked the wrong fight!
I'll bring
You're
you back
mine!
from death's abyss.
Dragon form!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Destruction!
Can't be swallowed.
This should do it!
Thunderblade!
I owe you one.
I'm all stuffed up. If it's in the sky,
Here I
I
come.
won't give up.
Try harder! Take this! Destruction!
Magic Sam!
Dragon form!
Thunderblade!
From beyond. Prepare to be sealed.
Destruction!
Resuscitation.
Raging Cascade! I can't lose.
Crush!
Vanquish Dark!
Crush!
Raging lunar storm.
Here I come!
Divine Streak!
You're mine!
Tempest.
Crush!
Ice Tornado! Vanquish Darkness!
Can't get out of this.
Close one! I won't give up!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
This one's all mine!
Thousand Gales, tear you to shreds!
Heal.
Crush!
Gusty
Orochi
Nails!
Fury!
Tornado! Hear me! Flame of Fury!
You picked the wrong fight!
Hear
mine!
my call!
Reflect the light.
Hear me!
They
Flame
smite
of
the black
Fury!
blade. Won't save you.
Burning
Take this!
Shining Supernova! Let me help! Raging Cascade!
Execute.
I owe you one.
Field! More for
Demon
the
Blast.
and ready!
Dragon
Ray.
form!
Here's a healing art! Scream!
Here I come! Dragon form!
Bloody howling.
Lunar corruption! Magic is there! Air blast! Annihilation!
Azure storm! Here I come!
Lunar
Orochi
corruption!
Fury!
Gemini Lightning!
Take it!
Annihilation!
Dragon form!
Downfall!
No further.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Where
are you going?
This is some punishment.
Radiant light!
Burn in hell!
Stuffed up! Annihilation! Mega Ray! Huddle!
Ready and ready.
Sorry.
I can't move!
Don't leave me! Gravitas
No
field!
dawn shall break this
By the
night.
power of
Resonate. With the earth.
Vanish without a trace!
Stalagmite. A scream bathed in blood, rending you a bloody howling.
I'll bring you back from death!
From
I'll
beyond,
heal you all.
imbue
No.
this vanquished soul
Here,
with
let me
love.
help.
Resuscitation.
First aid!
Not done yet!
Just what the doctor ordered! Freezing storm!
Elevate you.
Orochi
Show thy
Fury!
mystic mercy.
Searing flame!
No.
Reload!
Can't end here!
Radiant are here!
Don't what? From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul
Here,
with
let me
life.
help.
Resuscitation.
First, wind astral energy!
Psionic
Illuminate
blade.
Horse
This'll be
field!
Clear for us.
Photon blast!
Stow thy
What's in the
mystic
sky
mercy.
is mine!
Destruction!
Supernova!
Orochi Fury!
That'll bring you down!
Demon Land.
Lunar corruption! Lunar blast! the word defeat.
I owe you one.
In a bind?
I'll bring you back from Death's abyss.
Now you see what I can do!
You're
No
mine!
dawn shall break midnight!
I still got some fight left in me.
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Surrender! Fighting is useless now!
Do you think it's really over?
Astral energy. Watch out! They've got something up their sleeve!
What?
It's self-destructed?
Alphen!
I'm okay. Just a little roughed up.
You had me worried there.
Who said you could touch that?
Damn it! He's awake!
I should have thought as much.
So you know this place?
Naturally, it was built for me, after all. We'll save that for another time. More pressing is how I'm going to tear you apart.
Even after all this time, you still insist on hating me?
You cut me down. Sovereign or not, you will pay for that.
You're obviously bluffing. You can't even move right now.
Really, is that what you think? Did you really think that such a petty device could hold me?
Are you going to claim it's because you're a ruler? Be it sovereigns or lords. In the end, they're all titles given by someone else.
Plus, what kind of ruler would spend all his time chasing Alf, who happens to be another sovereign?
Idle prattle. I proved my worth and the Sovereign's powers were granted to me.
Were they really? We already know the title of Sovereign doesn't denote royalty. It is but an overblown codename for those with a designated part to play in these proceedings. You mentioned before that you were not the only one stolen from Dana, correct?
Yeah. There were countless. And every one of them besides me died.
All of those failed experiments, and they still kept going back to Dana. There must have been some vital reason their subject had to specifically be a Danan. Then there were the records we found in the library, for you and Volron. They were logged 300 years apart, and yet the data they took from you was exactly the same. Which leads us to a single conclusion.
Then you mean Boron was kidnapped just like Alphen? But then he became a
slave from Dana. Just like us. Isn't that right, Volron?
So he posed as a Renan and caused all that suffering to his own people?
How could you? If you knew the pain of being a slave, why would you inflict that upon others?
Renan and Danan are meaningless distinctions. Me and everyone else. That is all that matters. I will stand above all others and take what is rightfully mine, starting with this.
A red woman?
Another one?
Give your master back on Rena this message. No one makes a fool of me. Let them know I'll make them suffer.
Don't do it!
Serenus Alma!
Too late! You can't stay here!
We need to to go! Alphen!
Go. But know I will be your shadow no matter where you try to run.
Let's go.
Never forget, I am the one who devours everything. Who answers to neither spirit nor man. My word is law. I am.
Are you two okay?
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Is Volron... have we finally seen the last of him?
We can but hope.
Those red women. What the heck was their deal?
Could they be the ones behind all this? The same ones who put those soldiers and Faria in a trance?
What? Those brainless things? Either way, they've done a runner with the Renasalma. Damn it, that's the second time now!
Whatever's stolen from us, we'll steal it back. The future's ours to protect. And right now, those things are what's standing in our way. We can head them off at Rena.
Did you say Rena?
Volron mentioned a master of theirs holed up in the motherland somewhere.
If that monstrous form's their true identity, I shudder to think who they take orders from.
Yeah. There's a good chance it's not human. That's for sure.
So this thing over on Rena, that's what's really behind all this, huh?
They have the Renasalma in their grasp already, so it's unlikely they'll have cause to return to Dana. I agree that Rena's our best shot.
Then we're agreed. Let's head back to the starship.
But seriously, I was not expecting Voron to actually be here.
He seemed to care not one whit about Renans or Danans.
Yeah, and not in a good way like with us.
I didn't see that coming about Volron. As for those red women, to think they were monsters all along.
Tell me about it. One minute they look perfectly human.
They definitely weren't Renan or Danan. I'm not even...
So what were they then?
Is the most terrifying thing anyone...
How about you, Shion? Dohalim?
No, never.
I had just so much I wanted to...
Unfortunately, they blew them.
Both sound plausible to my ear.
Yeah, they did.
trash.
Engaging! You're mine!
Lunar corruption!
The flame inside is yours to be lit!
Too late to talk over our differences?
Here, let me light arc steel!
And more of this and I'll burn out! Here I come! Try and kill!
Sleep now!
Lightning thrust! You're on! I'm not done! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! That should do it! You're mine! You're mine! Try harder!
Is it in the sky? Come on!
Execution!
That'll bring you down!
Ready and ready! Lightning thrust!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts.
You're on! Try harder! My turn!
The arts are being interrupted.
Try harder!
In a bind?
Roach's Fury!
Elusive
Struck!
Now!
Rimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Raging Lunar
Here I come! Blow them away! No chance!
Radiant
Oh no!
Storm!
No escape!
Soaring
Struck! You're mine!
Can't get out of this!
Shield Ball!
Captivity!
Orochi's Fury! No escape!
Raging Lunar
Destruction!
Glacial
You're mine!
Spear!
Dragon Swarm!
Begin!
Strike!
Sleep now! Over for the stockpile!
Take this!
Mega Ray!
The enemy will part two.
You'll soon see about that!
Grimlock! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My turn!
I need to be stronger.
No choice!
Lightning and dust! It's Thunderblade!
This one's all mine!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to...
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Not done!
By the
Destructive! Try harder! Not a chance!
Into the shadows!
Eat dirt!
These ones can run rings around us!
Orochi's Fury! Catapult!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
And go! All yours, Kisara!
Now! Orochi's Fury!
On your
You're mine! Dragon's War!
air pressure!
Holy Land! Corruption!
Another incantation ruined.
Do it!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance! I'm not done!
No further!
Finish without a trace!
No escape! It's on!
I'll be saving
Dragon Swarm!
disasters made one.
Raging Lunar Storm!
Purity!
Crush!
Maelstrom!
Take this! Orochi's Fury!
I'm ready!
Rinwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn!
Illuminate
Rending you apart!
Bloody Azure Storm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back. What the? When did it get pitch dark all of a sudden?
The lights are all out. Think it has something to do with the dough?
You two.
Faria, Avakir.
Avakir filled me in about...
She doesn't remember a thing.
He told me about Tarnigan, too.
What difference does it make?
Stop casting me!
Faria, not now. It can wait.
So I can see.
It's the city's core reactor. It's damaged.
You're an elite technician, though. You can fix it.
If so, then what's the problem?
Panic's begun to set in, but this time not...
Forget the Sovereign. I doubt you'll be...
What's that supposed to mean?
Suffice it to say, the Sovereign isn't the kind that is, if he ever even existed.
Are you out of your mind?
There's no time to explain now. It sounds like
We need to stop that riot.
But how do we do that?
Riots feed on discontent and...
at ease. Like, that's it. Who's the highest ranking person?
Lennigus wouldn't have a next in line. After all, you said the Sovereign rules over...
Correct. The closest thing to an authority figure would be a lord. And the only one left is... Avakir, you mentioned a few facility ones.
Why hasn't the Sovereign said anything?
Your speech seems to have done the trick. Looks
I only pray the relief will tide the city over for the time.
what you said earlier. About the...
It's still too premature to say with any certainty.
But... it can't all...
I can believe it.
But what about hierarchy, Avakir? Authority...
I'd say we found someone capable of doing...
You?
I have business I must take care of first. But not as your sovereign. Nor as a leader.
But... how...
I'm not sure yet. All I have is one in which people won't be judged by birthright. Or things like...
When I bumped into you after all those years, I feel like...
You go finish whatever it is you've got to do. I'll hold down...
Thank you.
I guess you're not going to make it to Menancia for the foreseeable future, huh?
Indeed.
The people of Elda Menancia can look after themselves just fine. It's the ones here on Lennigus who need... Besides, with you leading the people here...
Sounds like you're in it for the long haul.
How could I not be? After the second chance. From this day forth, I shall... Though the memories of the departed shall...
Remember, you're going to be leading the people...
True enough. Whatever would I do?
With or without her, I suspect you're gonna have your hand. We should be heading back to the ship. Looks like the people of...
In one sense,
You, a Renan Lord.
I was complicit in the Renan system. And when I realized the severity of a lord,
I think I can relate. The ability to think for yourself. Zephyr taught me how to fight.
even if it means stumbling, or, to put it another way, this Zephyr character sounds...
There's just...
How long have you
Known what?
about the darkness I carry?
Why ask me now? But
So basically since the very...
leave the past where it belongs. We have no need for it. If my brother could see you. Well then, just as...
Kisara? Among other things.
You were thinking about
I was just thinking how good it is to... It was always so infuriating, but now, he's finally...
So, then...
Oh, I don't know if I'd say sad. It probably sounds weird, doesn't it? I have this
Must be that maternal
Rinwell's right. You're like a mother bird.
a pretty big
That's one way to look at it. I wouldn't like to... All this has made me realize... I can't... If Dohalim can forge his own...
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
you guys checked your equipment lately?
This flavor. Why, it rivals the cooking of my own
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
I thought we'd find answers on Lenegis, but we just ended up finding more questions.
You can say that again. And now we have more problems to fix, too. Like
That can wait for now. We've got more than enough on our plates to...
Yeah. Which is why we're going...
All the answers we've been looking for are on that planet. The answers have to be there.
So, what do we do first when we get there?
We know nothing about the Renan homeworld or what we might face once we arrive. We should get a feel for how things are on the ground before we take any serious steps.
It's also entirely possible that the first thing we're going to face is an attack.
If we could... What? Damn! The hell just happened?
Our course has been altered. The coordinates are pointing to a different destination.
What's that?
The ship's controls aren't accepting my commands.
That's bad, right?
Quite bad. We've lost control of the ship.
Is all of this the Red Women's doing?
Are they trying to finish us off before we can land?
Everyone! Look there!
A flower blooming out of Rena?
But that flower looks like it's absorbing all of Dana's energy.
And it appears Lenegis is serving as a conduit for that energy to reach here. Could that have been its true purpose all along?
If that's true, do you think the people back on Lenegis are all right?
We can only pray that they are.
Damn it! Haven't they taken enough already? When is this going to end?
A flower of oblivion.
With everything that's happening, we need to get back to Lenegis.
Unfortunately, yes. Even more so than when it lay dormant.
Can you fix it?
Starships are extremely complex machines. One wrong move while we're out here in space could very well cost us our lives.
So what? We're just stuck inside here, floating around? For how long?
I don't believe this. We're watching Dana die before our eyes, and we have no
Law, calm down! You're not the only...
Right. Sorry.
It's still too early to give up. There has to be...
Alphen.
Now what?
The starship, it...
No, this is different. Something is pulling our ship in towards...
We managed to get moving, but where are we?
It looks like Lenegis in here.
Do you think we might run into more Renans here?
Perhaps. Someone brought...
We haven't been ambushed, so that probably...
Hey, she...
If they wanted to attack us, they could have done...
Shion, just in the nick of time.
No!
What the...
No, I'm the one who should apologize.
Again, Law? Can't you even go a minute without putting...
Seriously, it's fine. I'd rather... Besides, I'm the one who should be vigilant.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask.
I guess I never really thought of it. Before long, it was just part of my everyday reality. I think I even forgot there was another way to live. Which isn't to say I didn't feel alone.
So numb to your reality, you couldn't even recognize it as loneliness? I don't know.
It's fine. I know I'm not alone.
But I can't even touch you.
I appreciate the concern until I get rid of these thorns. Maybe it'll be soon, maybe it won't be.
Yeah, just hang in there. One day. Boo!
Ah! What the...
Oh, come on. How...
It's called experiencing feelings...
Yeah, but... See...
oh...
Staying alert is important, but...
I still can't get over what we saw happening outside the starship.
Yeah, our planet's really...
I've only ever seen Rena from the surface of Dana. Still, though,
Beats me. I have absolutely no...
Rena and Dana. But to think that they lied to us, not only about the
Dohalim.
Okay, who's... That beam of light?
That's what it looked like.
Perhaps it was some kind of directive?
Which would mean that whoever's behind all this...
Try to stay calm. What is it?
No, it's just... So much for me making progress, huh?
You made it this far. You notice something, you change it.
This place looks a lot like that room we saw.
Huh? What's that?
It's one of those!
A red woman in disguise. Or is this their true form?
So it was a trap?
It doesn't look like it can move. Tell me, are you the one who brought us here?
That is correct. It is unusual for me to have unexpected guests these days.
It can talk.
What are you?
Hevrecht 35.
Hevrecht 35. Is that your name?
Correct.
What is this place? No, wait,
Before I answer, I have a question for you. How did you all arrive in this sector?
We did not come to this place by choice. Our ship was brought here against our will, by a group of red women who can shift into the same form as you.
In that case, we can assume my brethren who serve the Great Spirit have deemed you all to be a threat most grave.
What do you mean, serve? Are you saying there really is someone more powerful than the Red Women, pulling their strings?
What did you do to us?
I examined your bodies. You have not been harmed in any way. Identifiers detected. The Sovereign and Maiden are among you. However, you aren't under its control. I see why they viewed you as a danger now.
Oh, goody. More riddles.
Do you think we can trust this thing?
Like it or not, it may be our best chance at a ticket out of here. Let's at least hear it out.
I shall now answer your questions. We are Helganquil. The red women you encountered previously are a form of disguise we employ from time to time, but not our true form.
Helganquil?
You are on Dake Phasol, a celestial base which drifted here by accident. The will of Rena's great spirit no longer reaches us here. Since my sudden separation from the Great Spirit's influence, I have used any and all means to extend my lifespan. As I have done so, I have also set out to monitor and research Rena and Dana from this position.
A question. What is this great spirit of which you speak? Is it something that rules over your kind?
Correct. The Great Astral Spirit is a large mass of astral energy that fills all of Rena, one with its own will. A voice we cannot refuse.
A voice? Just like Dana.
The voice of the Great Spirit speaks to our hearts directly, and we have served it, without question, throughout the ages.
Does that mean it was controlling your minds? Wait a second. Could this great spirit be the true sovereign of Rena?
The true ruler of Rena. It could be the same thing that's controlling Volron.
Wait, back up. You're telling us this great spirit of yours is the one that ordered you things to harvest the astral energy from Dana? I'm not sure I believe that.
Why not? We've already made contact with the will of Dana back in the Wedge, and in the Forbidden Zone on Lenegus. If Dana has a will of its own, I don't see why Rena wouldn't.
Maybe not, but think about what you're saying. If Dana has a will like Rena, then that would mean that we've been controlled by the voice of Dana this whole time, just like these things. Yeah, but...
Let's assume that what Hevrecht 35 claims is true, and that we are indeed cut off from both planets. Even if we had previously been under the control of Dana's will, we would have noticed now that we are disconnected.
Your fear is not based in logic. The voice of Dana is much smaller and quieter compared to that of Rena's great spirit. Rena's astral energy is amassed at its center, whereas Dana's is shared among all its constituents. So thinly is that energy spread that it cannot coalesce and formulate a will. Our findings here indicate as much.
Which explains why we felt its will where we did. The Wedge and Lenegus are where so much of that energy had been accumulated.
The Great Spirit's desire is to consume all astral energy. And the pursuit of that desire is why you see Rena in its current state. As a result, it has turned its attention toward Dana.
Is that why the crown contest is necessary? So that the Great Spirit can feed off of Dana?
Indeed. And it was to that end that we Helganquil devised the crown contest. Had the initial spirit channeling from 300 years ago succeeded, all of Dana's astral energy would have been seized.
But the ceremony failed. Lenegis was severely damaged, and you lost both the Sovereign and the Renis Alma.
Correct. A change in plan was required to ensure the spirit channeling's success. However, recreating the Renis Alma required a vast amount of energy. That is why we turned to Dana.
So that was the real purpose behind the crown contest. An efficient means to harvest the necessary energy from Dana.
This is all happening because of me.
Nevertheless, you still haven't answered one of Alphen's original questions. Just why have you brought us here to your base, Hevrecht 35?
A request? But what could someone like you want us to...
I wish for you all to slay the Great Spirit.
I'm sorry, did you just ask us to kill your master?
I did. It is in your best interest that you do so, I might add.
What makes you say that?
Lenegis has entered the final stage of the spirit channeling plan. As we speak, Dana's energy is being harvested en masse and transmitted to... If nothing is done about the Great Spirit, it will not be long before all is lost.
You're saying the destruction we saw earlier is just the beginning? That...
We won't let that happen.
Why do you want us to kill the Great Spirit so badly? Is it to save our world? To free you, Helganquil, from under its control? Why?
No. My primary concern is validating our findings and analysis, which have taken many years to realize. As such, it is my desire to see how your actions impact and change these systems. However, I will not deny that vengeance also plays a part.
Vengeance? For what?
In spite of our long service to the Great Spirit, our species is on the brink of extinction.
You mean... you're dying?
At this stage, it would be wise for you to talk with the others. Ask them what you need to know. Once you have your answer...
Others? Just how many of you...
I am the only Helganquil who inhabits Dake Faisal.
Hey! Hey!
It's no use. I think it's done talking to us. Let's take a look around.
You can't seriously be buying anything.
To be honest, the conversation went on for...
At the very least. That being said,
The spirit of Rena wants to see...
But why?
It doesn't matter.
Right.
there is one other thing that concerns me. How the Great Spirit, the Helganquil...
Now that...
Maybe it had a reason for keeping its silence. Or perhaps there's even more going on. Let's find out. Who are they?
What is it?
Oh, my apologies. It's just been so long since I've seen any humans from the outside world.
Are you a Renan?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. The Overseer told us to answer any questions you might have. But be quick. Our subjects are undergoing a
What a weird guy.
He must have meant Hevrecht 30.
And what was that about subject?
There isn't anyone else we found here.
Have you guys lived up here in Deg?
Yes. I couldn't tell you off the we regularly go into stasis, so
Why are you all even here in the first?
originally, this station was where
We heard that the facility ended up.
Oh, it was terrible.
And you've been working for Hevrecht 30.
Well, at first we thought that
What do you mean?
the Helganquil have as long as they don't do anything.
Which would explain why Shion and
I haven't been able to scientifically confirm it from. In addition, they also used. It's a pretty. I have to imagine that's how Lenegus is still run.
But aren't the Helganquil themselves?
The Great Spirit's mind.
You act like this didn't affect you.
I mean, sure, I was.
Hevrecht 35 is clearly...
Who can say?
Don't you want to go back home to Rena or...
No way. If we went back after knowing the truth, they'd either just brainwash us or purge us outright. After all this time, there's nothing to be gained from going back. We've all agreed it'd be best to simply stay here and watch everything unfold. Instead, things are going just fine with the Overseer. Not that it'll be around much longer. That said, I'm sure it's pleased.
Thank you, friend. Can we talk to you for a few?
Sure. It's going...
Please, tell us what you know about the Hel...
You mean the Overseer's species?
Well, for starters, where'd they come from?
Where else?
From Rena? Wait, are you...
Of course not. They're...
Excuse me?
Oh, I thought the
Apparently not.
Please.
Well, in a nutshell.
But if that's true, then that would mean there aren't any people on Rena.
There aren't. But there are Helganquil. That's what the name literally means in their language. People of Rena.
But what need could they possibly have to create a whole new race of people?
It was a way to bolster their dwindling workforce. In essence, we were created to carry on their work for the Great Spirit after they all die. They gathered Danans who had an affinity for astral arts and proceeded from there. That's why we, as their descendants, can all cast art.
Let me get this straight. Are you saying...
Wait, that explains why almost nobody can use Astro Arts on Dana now.
Helganquil technology is truly amazing. The way they have these tiny machines that are practically...
Enough! You needn't tell us anymore.
How can you speak so calmly about all of this?
I guess I can see how, when viewed in a certain light, their ways... But if you ask me, I think they ultimately did us a favor. If it meant their hands had to get a little dirty in the process, then so be. Anyway, the Helganquil are the real Renans. They're also mostly the ones behind what you see going on between the...
I see. Thanks for filling.
Does he really
Dohalim.
Just when I think we're getting to the...
And let's hope this is our last revelation for a while. Do you know anything about a spirit?
If you mean the first plan from 300 years ago, then yes.
Yes. It was to use Lenegus to siphon off Dana's...
Exactly. However, there were two problems we had to consider. First was how to collect and send such a large quantity. Second, we had to figure out how to convert Dana's energy.
I take it the solutions to those problems were to use the wedge for the collection.
We have a winner. However, the reason for that is because the Maiden lost control. I'm told he slaughtered many Renans in Helganquil that day. For the next plan, we tried to recreate the Renis Alma, but we didn't have to amend that. We set our sights on Dana and implement...
And the crown contest began.
Correct. Since the Maiden had been the failing point, a new sovereign had to be made as well. It was such tremendously difficult work. Its success was dubious. But from the look of...
So that's what the purpose of that room we found in the Forbidden...
What about the flower that sprouted from Rena?
Flower? Oh, that thing. That's the physical manifest. As I'm sure you've noticed, it's quite a lot of energy.
Hevric 35 mentioned that the spirit channeling plan is entering its final.
It is. I never thought I would live to see the day with my own. Are we done talking now? If it's all the same to you, I'd really rather not miss anything.
He talks like the potential end of the world.
You've got to remember that these guys have been living alone up here for a long time.
It feels like our whole...
Seriously, I'm still trying to process.
Let's take a moment to gather our... I know all of this is a lot to believe in.
Agreed. Though I'll admit that
Everything that's happened, everything...
And to get that energy, the Great Spirit Ben the Helganquil created the Renans, who went on to invade and rule...
Plus, the reason the Great Spirit can't directly control the Renans as well.
either way, I think it's fair to say we've all had a lot to take in at once. Why don't we all take some time to...
That's a good idea. If the Renan Great Spirit really... Because it's not just Dan. So let's go ahead and break off for now. You sure you don't want to be a...
I could ask you the same.
I figured I'd get all my thinking in while...
I'll go along with you. I'm in...
Sounds good.
Everyone's just gone their own...
Everything we thought we knew.
Right. Assuming we...
Well, if the names are anything to...
But if Hevric 35 was telling the truth...
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Make one, huh?
Oh, it's you two.
He who?
I know that we're all struggling
What do you think about everything we've...
on some level, but if that thing's hellbent... As for the Renans,
How so?
coexistence between... In my case, so...
You kept it pretty...
You mean about the Renan? But
I know you're already aware. And if...
even just among the Dan, I think if we can find a way...
Well, first we can...
Yeah,
It's no small task.
right. In a worst-case scenario,
And we all have to figure...
That's an interesting...
it's true. It won't be achieved through, but I think it's a good first... And now...
You both seem off.
Only because after...
How are you holding up, Rinwell?
Yeah. But I was thinking... Danans probably won't...
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. But even so I was thinking maybe...
Rinwell.
That Great Spirit worries Dana's will feels so...
Now that you mention it,
Maybe. But
we won't. You mean hearing the origin?
Indeed.
Even I'm still not...
Let's not delude ourselves. I can only imagine that you must...
That's just part of being a...
Well, to say the least...
When you say the other Renan...
Correct. Even putting aside the...
So, I guess you're...
And at the same time, there is, after all, 3 centuries worth of hatred to overcome. And the victims of our rule have
I didn't expect the former Lord of Menancia to be so down about people...
Menancia's fate was a stroke of good luck. There had been backlash over how it had been...
But things can still change if you have the right...
Indeed. On that note,
Oh? What is it?
I wish for you to serve as the one and...
And I take it that you'll...
Yes. However, the fact of the matter is that it will take time. Is it too much?
No,
You're too kind.
That's some hype.
And I'll ask once again.
you don't even need...
Thank you.
I still can't.
You're not the only one.
Really?
Did you forget what happened back in Thistleum?
It was really that bad?
Yeah, it was. But thanks to Law...
Man, I think you might be a better guy.
Law.
I was too worried about repeat. That was no way to live. But all this talk about...
I know this is going to...
Oh?
I used to worry all the time, and when I realized But that's when I
In other words...
The thing that's most... All I wanted...
Not everyone is...
Huh?
It's something you... Law. Forget all the...
Yeah. I'll fight to protect...
Well...
What about you, Shion?
To be honest, right now it's...
How do you mean?
Because for a really... I thought I'd die alone. I would have never imagined. It's been going on for 3... It was Naori's hope. How it fell on us of...
I don't think Naori was hoping. She considered me. I don't think she wanted the world to...
Huh?
When we were talking to she said that the first... That means
Forgiving.
Yeah. If we have...
You know?
It's not going to be easy getting... But if we can do it, I'm there with you. I think that's the very...
Yeah.
Well, there...
Yes,
Well, is everybody ready to do what needs to...
I am. There's a lot to think about. I don't care who we're up against.
What are your thoughts, Alphen?
Like Law said, it's trying to rob us of... That alone. But it's not only that.
You're saying there's a chance?
You're referring...
Yeah. And to hear Shion tell it?
Indeed. And if Rena's great spirit...
Shion's thorns are the Great Spirit?
We don't know anything for certain. At the very...
While the main body resides in...
Shion.
If these thorns really are a part of Rena's great...
The question is, how do we confront it? Suffice it to say, the Wedge and Lennick
And we only know about the thorns connect...
Hevric 35 has been observing the great astral spirit this whole... It wouldn't ask us to fight it unless it has a plan of... Our minds are...
So if the Sovereign and
Even with the Forbidden Zone...
First they lumber you with a position you never...
More importantly, who do they...
I just hope everyone on...
Worst comes to worst.
Wait.
In any case, if...
Right.
you have your answer for me?
We want to ask something first. You're asking us to fight an entire planet. How exactly do you expect us to do that? You must have something up your sleeve, or else you wouldn't put us up to it.
The great astral spirit is an immense being, but its actual will does not run throughout its entire body. Rather, its will is derived from the core, which supports the rest of the body, and is therefore, if you destroy the core, the great spirit shall become unable to maintain sentience and return to being ordinary astral energy.
And how are we supposed to destroy that core?
By using the Renus Alma. You will also need the assistance of both the Sovereign and the Maiden. Using their powers, the Maiden shall seal the great astral spirit within her body, and the Sovereign shall wield the power of the Renus Alma to destroy it.
Hold on. That sounds a lot like what Shion described before.
Yeah, killing herself to take out the thorns with her.
She was actually right all along.
By my calculations, your powers combined should be sufficient to destroy the great astral spirit and disperse its energy widely enough to make it difficult to reform.
What will happen to the Maiden once we manage to beat the great astral spirit?
Any matter contained within the field of destruction shall be erased.
So it really will kill me.
This method is the most simple one available to destroy the Great Spirit, and is therefore our most reliable option.
What are our other options?
There is little reason to consider alternative courses of action when the most optimal among them is so clear.
You don't get it. I promised Shion that she wouldn't die. That we'd save the world without needing to sacrifice her. We didn't fight this whole time just to give up on her at the very end. If there's any other way to take out the Great Spirit, I want to hear it.
This plan shall lead to the fewest losses in preserving your world. Abandoning it is irrational. It is vital that you proceed with this plan. A part of Rena's great astral spirit already resides within her. 300 years ago, the Great Spirit descended upon Lenegis in an attempt to assume direct control of the spirit channeling ceremony. We have reason to believe the Great Spirit left part of itself behind, and that it now resides in the Maiden.
Which would make Alphen's earlier hypothesis correct.
That part inside the Maiden belongs to the core, and can be used by the great astral spirit to revive itself. So long as it remains, it will be all but impossible to fully eradicate the Great Spirit. That is why it is necessary for it to be vanquished only once it is whole. Without the Maiden's direct control over the Great Spirit, attacking it is futile, and will only serve to strengthen it.
No.
Wait. Naori said that the Renus Alma can suppress the self-realization of astral energy, and that the thorns can be neutralized by placing them in it. If so, can't the same also be done to the Great Spirit, seeing as the thorns are simply part of it?
Well, can it?
It is true that the Renus Alma is capable of what you suggest, and could contain the great astral spirit.
Yes!
However, doing so requires fine control on the level of the spirit channeling ceremony.
What does that mean for us if you won't allow it?
Your starship will not be restored.
Why you?
Fine then. I'd rather stay here and rot than do it your way.
Alphen?
Whatever we do, if we mess up, Dana's screwed. The Great Spirit, if you're fine letting that happen, and we have nothing to gain either way, then I'd rather... We want to stop Dana from getting destroyed. We want to save it. But not if it means having to sacrifice one of us in the process. If all you're gonna do is sit back and watch us where it's safe, then quit ordering us around and shut up!
Alphen.
What you say is irrational. Be that as it may, I shall accede to your demand.
You'll agree?
I am an observer. The Sovereign, Maiden, and Renus Alma are my species' greatest achievement. I wish to see how well they work against the Great Spirit in light of our demise by its hands.
But what are we supposed to do about the Renus Alma? One of your buddies ran off with it back on Lenegis.
It is likely that the Renus Alma is with the Great Spirit, functioning as a catalyst for it to receive Dana's astral energy.
So our only option to retrieve it is to head straight for the Great Spirit and take it back?
According to my observations, The astral energy is most densely concentrated in the center of Rena, where the Great Spirit's core is located.
So right in the middle of that giant flower, then.
I have one more question. You've said that Rena's great astral spirit is already integrated with the planet. What will happen to Rena once it vanishes?
Without the will of the Great Spirit, Rena is predicted to collapse. Even in such a scenario, the energy will disperse, and the Great Spirit will likely not.
So you're saying that even if we manage to beat the Great Spirit without destroying it, we'll still be in danger?
Likely, the collapse will occur in stages. It is recommended that you all escape before.
Man, I wish that thing would tell it to us straight for one.
Hevrek 35 and the others have gotten used to hypothesizing from afar is all. Fix our starship.
Excellent.
But I want to make one thing clear. We're doing this for ourselves, to protect what matters to us. We're not doing it for... Remember that.
It matters little. Repair work on your finished.
Man.
Is the Renis Alma really our only...
Shion's Firemaster Core was able to suppress astral energy to prevent it from gaining sentience, right? Couldn't we make use of that somehow?
I'm not sure. In small
Back in Calaglia, the Blazing Sword was able to take in a whole...
Except after it absorbed the energy, it ended up releasing it all moments later. Besides, this is the Great Spirit we're talking about.
Hevrek 35 didn't mention it.
You're probably right.
You still thinking about what the scientists told us? About where Renans really come from?
I am, but not for myself.
You're worried about the future of the Renan people.
The fact that our people have been the same this whole...
But you still intend to confront this truth head-on, don't you?
Well, I did declare that I would live my life for the living, even as I dream of retirement. I shall remain dedicated to the cause.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Now that I think about it, I don't believe I've ever heard you criticize a
I'm no saint. I have skeletons in my closet too. There was definitely a time when I hated Renans for who they were. I hated them just for being Renan. But you changed that, Dohalim. You gave me an... Thanks to your reforms, we were... Of course, I'm sure there were some Renans who still hated us, but we knew that not all of you were like... When it comes down to it, Renans are just...
That is, in essence.
Yeah, it is. But as soon as you stereotype...
I understand what you're saying, but realistically speaking...
Even if we end up butting heads with... If we can build a society that works like that, that'll be something worth nurturing and protecting.
So...
Yes, I do. Do you...
Indeed I do. I don't know what...
You'll always have a home in Menancia.
As I shall ever keep in mind.
Well, if you ever need a helping hand, don't hesitate to come get me. I'll always be there for you, Doe.
Did you just... Thank you, Kisara. I appreciate your patience as I work all this out.
Don't even mention it. And really, when you think about it, now that we know the two of us aren't so different after all, don't you think that brings down a barrier that used to be between us?
You know, but I do like the sound of it.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Hey, why'd you call me here? Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Well, if everything we've heard about the Great Spirit is true, then we're getting close to our final battle. So I wanted to apologize while I can.
Apologize?
I was being real stupid before. About whether Dana's will had been controlling us and all that. I get why you're angry now. Anybody would be if something they... So, I'm sorry, Rinwell. Really.
No, Law. Honestly, I think you might have been onto something. Of course you were worried. Who wouldn't be if they found out there might be some invisible force pulling our strings this whole time?
But you really trust Dana's will.
Yeah, I think that might be part of it. But I think I also want to believe.
Believe?
Remember how I used to really resent
Yeah, of course. Because you were always on the run and...
When we rescued Zephyr and I finally decided to come along with you all, it was the first time I felt like my powers had any... Then, when I felt Dana's will, it made me want to believe my powers were...
So that's why you hope it doesn't turn out to be bad.
Yeah.
Well, alright. Then I promise I'll lay off bad-mouthing.
You will?
There's no way for me to know for sure.
Remember what I said about neither... That's not quite true. I can feel just a little bit of Rena's inside you and everyone...
What?
I sensed it when we first got here. It's a really small amount, so it doesn't, but I think that's how Dana's energy probably is too.
So you're saying there's a little bit of Dana's will inside each of us? In a way, doesn't that mean we're all Dana's will?
What? Yeah.
Heverick 35 might know the answer. But, you know what? I don't. So thanks, Rinwell, for sharing. To be honest, I feel like you.
Huh?
Never mind.
Huh? No. What were you saying?
Saying? I don't remember.
Thinking?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Then spit it out already.
You sure you don't want to get some rest? Same as you, still trying to absorb.
Remember when it was so simple?
Ages and ages ago.
If I hadn't run into you that day, I wouldn't have my memories back. I'd still be a face.
Hey, Alphen. I want you to promise me something.
Yeah?
If we can't find the Renis Alma, there's something I want you to do. Like Heverick 35 said, the only way I need you to promise me, Alphen, that if you'll use the Blazing Sword to destroy the Great Spirit.
Huh?
It's true the Blazing Sword may not, but it's taken us this far.
You can't be serious. Have you forgotten everything
Listen,
that
we don't know what's going to happen when we face it, but we need to be prepared for anything. We can't second-guess ourselves when the time comes. I promise you, I'm not planning on going anywhere. I'm prepared to fight with absolutely everything I've got. But if it comes down to it...
Okay. But you should know that I'm not going to give up on you, Shionne. I'm going to fight this, and I hope you can forgive me for that.
Alphen. Okay. So it's a promise then?
Yeah, it's a promise.
I remember how I felt the first time you touched me. My thorns made any contact a mistake no one would ever make twice, after they'd seen what could happen. But when you reached out to me and gently took my hand, you didn't... I don't have words for the shock I...
That's because I couldn't feel pain back then.
Even once you could, though, you still chose to keep reaching out to me. And when... But still, I hate having to see you...
You won't have to worry about that for much...
You think so?
I do, because I...
No. You can tell me once my thorns are gone.
Everybody get enough rest?
Yeah, we should probably get moving.
Agreed.
Our task is relative.
We're fighting for...
Right.
Then let's go, everybody.
Repairs on your...
Is that you, Heverick?
I can.
Sounds like someone's a peep.
Maybe we should give
I have unlocked.
Warp drive?
It's possible that the...
Using the warp drive,
Wait,
you'll need to be careful.
So, once we reach the shell...
we gotta go all the way down.
Will all the Helganquil go back to normal?
The extinction of my people, as such, it would be...
Man.
Can't that thing lighten up a bit?
Well, come on.
Hold up. Did
You heard the lady. Get go-
I have one last question.
What?
As Sovereign, your identification... Similarly, the mate... Despite this,
We exist because...
you mean it is because of multiple chance interactions? Why have you two continued?
It's hard to explain. All right, time... get back on the fall lights.
It would appear that our Helganquil host really has fulfilled its end of the bargain.
You know what that means. Time to go to Rena.
I guess this means we should give that warp drive a spin.
There's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere. Is this really where the Helganquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Then this must be the Hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is that stuff?
And it's covering everything. The entire planet.
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
So arresting. This world of doom.
Back in its day, Rena was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helganquil in servitude until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, that's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dana, looking for another host.
You're saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dana's going to look like?
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life.
If the oblivion and darkness both Shion and Naori saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there. Let's take a look.
So this is Rena. This is where everything began.
what do you mean, what would happen?
Come to think of it...
Nah, I'll pass.
This is essentially a world...
No, because I said I passed.
Taking an interest is understandable.
Looks like we're not going to be...
You'd think I was already snorkeling. So the idea is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Ren...
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding a...
I already had wielded astral energy once. The problem isn't just our enemy's strength.
In other words,
Back when Shion's thorns flew out...
If that's the case,
We might just be able to weaken... It won't be easy, but it's... Question for you.
What'll the world be like?
Yeah, I mean, at the end...
A lot will have to change.
what do you mean?
It's well and good putting an end...
That's true.
Renans, Danans...
if only we could see differences. Not different.
It will take someone in power...
There will no longer be any...
That's where we come. Imagine it.
Yeah, you're right.
Looks like we warped into that pit of astral energy.
I wonder what Hilganquil civilization...
I can imagine that.
There's no question it must have...
I get that you're itching to delve in.
Put a pin in it, and you...
I can think of worse.
It's a little early to...
A man can dream, though.
Oh, we didn't say.
In your case, Do.
You'll need to stay with us.
Why do I feel this...
Just a friendly
Hey!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't...
What? No! I mean...
Rinwell, the
oh, yeah, right. So...
Yeah, they're designed to make...
Right. So it kind...
I don't know, makes them more intense.
You don't think it's weird how...
Can't say I'd ever noticed...
Connect the dots!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside...
Huh.
It would mean... just that.
Not... hugely?
Get him, Hootle. Oh, now you want to listen.
Ow, ow, ow!
Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait. Can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here!
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Now! Take this!
I require complete focus. Here, let me
Take this!
Man, Gusty Nail, tear you to shreds!
Shield from calamity.
Gusty Nail! One
escape!
more time!
Incantation.
Be still! Take this!
Being interrupted.
Lightning condensed! Thunder!
I'm nearly done for.
Elusive.
Orochi's Fury!
Here's a healing arm!
Lightning Thrust! No escape! Stunner!
Everlasting dog.
You're on!
Negative gate.
Not today!
Scream, babe.
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Milky Plate here!
Not on my watch!
No escape!
Flame of Fury!
Orochi's Fury!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
My astral energy! Here's a healing arm!
No escape!
First aid! This is close one!
Destruction!
Damage in the... sleep now.
Release of deity!
Hold it together.
Rotating
Power dive. Will this help?
Fury!
Get on in there with the others.
Dance on the wing!
Healing disasters,
On
man.
the
Hear me.
Take it.
Healing security.
Destruction! I'm not done! Lightning thrust! Mirror escape!
Now.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Mirage! Here I come!
Get on in there with the others.
Destruction! I'm not done!
Gale force.
It's on!
Know thy mission mercy!
Burn! Here I come! Destruction! I'm not done! Roaching Fury!
Raging Luna Storm!
Here I come! Take it! Roaching Fury!
Eagle Ray!
Dragon Swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alpha!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Dance on the wing!
Now, where are you going?
Rinwell! Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! There!
My turn!
One more! Oh, Violet Guarding Wind! Car!
Raging... I'm ready!
Play!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
Alphen,
I can't but I hate...
Perhaps.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. You have to stay the course.
I thought there'd be more.
I would imagine their
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down?
Hey, these guys built Lenegus, remember?
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities? Or rather, was that the only use? We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil.
The true citizens of Rena. What a shame to think of the promise there.
Do you think we could have got along with them?
Like all of us, you mean?
I think we may have had the chance once.
You and Alphen both... On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In tragedies...
Just look at this. In the past 300...
regarding the past. Also, well,
I can understand.
What do you mean?
And that...
Yeah. There must be some...
borrow one of the...
If it works for them...
you know what he's like?
This way!
You can't get out of this!
Okay, here I go.
Tempest!
Blind you with
You're
a
finished! I shall ensure you survive this! A wall
Take this!
shield from calamity!
Crush! Okay, here I go. No escape!
One more! Air back into the front!
You're mine!
Rotating front! Tornado Drive!
Destruction!
I'll face you!
No escape!
Freeze Lancer!
You're finished! Burn!
Vanquish Darkness!
Here I come!
My judgment!
No escape! You're finished! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
You're finished! Mirage! Here I come! Azure Storm! No escape!
I'm ready! Can't get out of this!
Take this!
Benediction.
Destruction! It's over! Dragon Swarm!
Water, hear my call!
You're mine!
Astral energy! Raging
Destruction! No escape!
Burning!
Rocket Fury!
Here's the evil!
You're mine!
Freeze
Dragon
Lancer!
Swarm! No escape! Crush!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best. I wonder how the Renans...
I'd say it's likely.
Ironic?
The Renans have committed... Now, it turns out...
Which must mean that the root of...
Now hang on, though. Without it, we...
Law's entirely right.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He said...
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate. Airborne beam. Mind your step.
Destruction! Priority one.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Take this!
Like they're surrounded.
Destruction!
And
Eat dirt!
here.
Dragon Swarm!
Rending you apart.
Here I come!
howling. Now.
Blow them away!
By the reinforcements.
Resonate with the earth! Orochi Fury!
One at a time. Explode in here. Hear me.
Bloody
Fury. Burning.
Resonate with the earth! Azure Storm!
Stalagmite. Field.
Here I come!
This'll come in handy.
I'm not done!
Lunar corruption.
I'm ready. All yours, Kisara.
Here I go. Protocol field. Radiant flood. Here, retreat. Arts require complete focus.
Strike!
Annihilate. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you. Searing flame. Reload. Illuminated instant.
Dragon Swarm.
Annihilation. Holy landing.
Begin! Take this! This one's all mine!
You're mine. I'm ready.
Redwell. Astral energy. Full throttle.
More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them down.
Mirage! Here I come!
Where are you going?
I'm not done!
More incoming.
Destruction!
Annihilation.
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning condemned.
You're mine!
Thunder blade. Illuminate. Magic is there.
In a bind?
Take this!
There.
Destruction! You're finished! Dragon Swarm!
Dance on the wind.
Take this!
Now.
Blow it!
Blow them away.
Illuminate the dark.
I'm not
Water.
finished!
Holy glimmer.
Mirage!
Holy
You're
light.
mine! Dragon Swarm!
Here's evil.
With the earth.
Breathe lantern.
Strike! Dazzle!
Bathed in blood. Rending you apart.
Take this!
Firmament render.
Strike!
Water. Hear my call. Arrow blood.
Here I come! More?
Oh, violent
Burn!
Resonate with the earth.
Blue escape!
Stalagmite.
Here, let me help out this way.
Blue escape!
That'll bring you down.
You're mine!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Destruction! You're finished!
Power of water. Searing flame. Reload.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Mine more!
The
Blue
official
escape! Start up!
I'm out of ammo.
Orochi Fury!
Illuminate the dark.
You're finished!
Come forth. Holy glimmer. Holy land.
Take this! Destruction! Strike!
Firmament
Orochi
render.
Fury!
Do it.
Resonate with the earth.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Freezing
More?
storm.
Here I come!
Resonate with the
Blue
earth.
escape!
Stalagmite.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Rending you apart.
You're mine!
Bloody hell.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! More? Take this! Strike! Mirage! Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
I never miss.
I'm not done!
Holy land there.
You're finished!
Downfall. I'm out of ammo. Here comes Dance in the wind. I'm all stuck here.
Destruction! Take this!
By the power.
You're mine!
Magic is
You're
there.
finished! Mirage! It's over!
Can't get out of this.
Here I come!
May a thousand gales.
I'm ready! More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
May a thousand gales. Here you are. Top steel.
Strike! Mirage! Take this! Stop! Take this! Start up!
Into the thousand gales. Here you are.
Dragon Swarm! We turn the tables. More? I'm ready!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis. You don't mess around. Pierce evil.
Certainly not.
Thunderblade.
Here I come!
Holy land!
I'm not done!
Negative gate!
More?
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Dragon Form! Here I come! Eat this!
Raging cascade!
Lewis Gate! It's over!
Lunar corruption!
Destruction! Rotate Fury!
Here's a healing art!
It's over!
May 1,000 gales carry you through by the power of flame!
Begin!
Here I come!
That'll bring you down.
Lewis Gate!
Let's go!
You're finished!
May 1,000 gales carry you to
Dragon Form!
I'm ready!
In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Stardust! Mirage! Strike! This one's all mine! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! Not a chance!
Illuminate the sky! You're mine!
Mirage!
Holy
Here I
glimmer!
come!
Holy land!
Rotate Fury! Rush!
Mega ray! Now, it's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Not a chance! I'm not done!
Searing flame!
Mirage!
I'm ready! So I still had room to grow. Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Dougal somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them. You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena's core?
If that's true, then if we go down, we should find the Great Spirit.
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist!
Primed and ready!
Lionheart!
Okay, here I go!
Hear me!
Here I come!
Fury!
That buzzing is driving me mad!
Hear my call!
It's over!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Destruction! I'm not done! Orochi Fury!
I'll face you!
Lightning condensed! Thunder raging storm!
Okay! Take this!
Ice tornado!
Burn!
Begin!
I'm not done! Crush!
Resonate with the earth!
Big dispersion!
Being interrupted!
Orochi Fury!
Rise and shine!
I'm not done!
Divine! Now!
All yours, Kisara!
My turn! Orochi Fury! It's over! Destruction! Dragon Swarm! Here I this one's all mine!
By the power of water!
No escape! You're finished!
Hear my call!
Strike!
Spear! Here's evil!
Orochi Fury!
Freeze Lancer! Vanquish darkness!
You're mine! I'm not! You picked the wrong fight!
Spear! Pierce
Here
evil!
I come! Go!
Do it!
Shion!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry destruction!
You're
There's
mine!
still more to go!
Orochi Fury! Dragon
Do
Swarm!
it!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! My turn!
Searing flame!
Strike!
Face you! Does it hurt?
Annihilate!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Illuminate the
turn.
storm! Come forth, holy glimmer!
Mirage!
Ice tornado!
Crush!
Rending you apart! Bloody howling! It was a close thing.
Guess I misread the landing.
get careless.
Don't tell me! Shield from in a bind?
Freeze laser!
You're mine! It's time!
You're not even fair! Lightning orb!
You're mine! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
Prepare to be sealed, though. Actually, found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Orochi's Fury!
Benediction light.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction
Long,
light.
get toasty!
Burn Strike! Now! Take this! You picked the wrong fight! Strike! Orochi's Fury!
Lightning orb! Raging cascade!
You're finished!
Annihilation!
You're mine!
Now we're not. Take this! Does it hurt?
Take this!
I'll blind you into dust!
Destruction!
Flash!
You're finished!
The fluidity of your movements are simply incredible.
Where are you going?
You're mine! Orochi's Fury!
Here! Divine Streak!
I'm not done!
No dawn is your greatest night. I'll face you. Bestow thy mystic benediction light.
You're mine!
You've used too much.
Orochi's Fury!
Let's get you off on some
You're nearly done
Here's
for.
evil!
I'm not done!
Freeze laser!
Soaring
Weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us!
I'll be right as rain in no time.
Lightning orb!
Break this
Searing flame! Thanks! Reload!
Sorry to trouble.
Raging cascade!
Lightning Thrust!
Strike!
Start up!
Freeze laser!
Mirage! New Escape! Lightning Thrust!
Annihilation!
Orochi's Fury!
Primed and ready!
Take it!
Pile driver.
It looks like you got this area not an option! Watch and permanent render! Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of... Fury! Burning! Here I go!
Burn in hell!
Elusive deity.
You're mine! Orochi's Fury!
Steel Force! First aid!
Lightning
Lightning
Thrust!
Descent!
New Escape! Start up!
Outstanding form!
Lunar Rumble! Mirage! New Escape!
Here's a healing arc!
You're mine! Orochi's Fury!
Vanquish darkness!
Snake of the abyss. No further.
Ice tornado! Divine!
Here I come!
This one's mine!
Begin.
I'll heal you all!
Orochi's Fury!
Behold, the earth pulse. Tectonic vision. Will they turn you into dust?
Orochi's Fury!
Engulf you.
Healing circle!
Blood.
I owe you one.
Rending you apart. Bloody
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Burn!
Take that!
demon
I'm not done!
Photon! Plasma blast! Seal!
Destruction!
This will cut the straight! Cyan instant! Oh, magic is there! Cyan instant!
Destruction!
Prepare to be sealed.
Struck!
Orochi's annihilation!
Dragon Swarm! Ender Storm! Destruction!
Blazing instant!
This isn't ideal.
Bestow thy mystic
I'll
mercy.
be saving this
I don't even know the word defeat.
I'm not done!
In a bind?
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends
Where
for,
are you
can't
going?
depend on.
You're right.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
It was a close thing.
This won't be easy.
You're mine!
Don't be such a pessimist.
I'll smash you! I owe you one.
You must be tired of killing me.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on our side,
I
Dopey.
can't hold on much longer.
Here I come! No escape! Destruction!
Lunar corruption here.
Take this!
Lunar blast.
Burn!
More for the stockpile.
Take this! Orochi's Fury!
Power of
It's
war.
over.
Raging storm. All right,
Raging
it's
storm.
time. Flame of fury.
You're mine! Be still! Here I
come!
Illuminate the
Mirage!
dark! Freezing storm!
Negative gate!
Holy lamp! A tornado!
You're mine!
Shattering the pieces! Negative
Here I go! It's over!
Take this
Gale
off!
force! Lightning now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My concentration is dwindling. Perhaps I'm tired.
The design of this equipment.
You know, guys, when you think...
You can say that again.
Isn't it weird that they're...
Certainly in all of...
The only thing I...
There's also no...
Exterminate them?
What do you mean?
Zeugle's...
You're right.
First people...
I hope we find...
It's a nice thought.
Aside from the
If we had to...
Well... Guess I misread the landing. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
this!
Raging Lightning!
Take this!
Raging Lunar Storm!
As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough. Photon Flash!
You're mine!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! None shall escape my judgment!
Strike!
Lightning descent!
Blind you with the dust! Dance on the wind!
Magic is there!
On your
Holy lamp!
Try harder! My turn!
It's over! I never miss!
No escape! Orochi's Fury!
None shall escape my judgment!
You're mine!
Raging storm!
Dragon Swarm!
Blows light!
Azure Storm! You're finished! Try harder! Not a chance! Azure Storm!
Lightning! It's downfall!
Destruction! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here I go! Carve now!
Death on the wind!
Lava Shot!
Bathed in blood! Ripping you apart!
Here's that raging
Bloody
blood! Failure
Show
corruption!
thy mystic mercy!
Gemini Aqua! Don't get in my way!
Dragon
Firmament
Flame inside me! Yours to be let free from Burn in hell! Here I come!
Lunar corruption!
Orochi's Fury!
No dawn shall break this night!
It's over!
Tornado Drive!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Lightning condemns!
Can't get out of this!
Radiant illuminate the dark!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Reload!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Through armor.
Here goes! Take one more!
Dragon!
Here's
Very
enough magic
circle.
is there! Annihilate!
Having rejected me. Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it!
I'm going to use the power of my healing arts to accomplish this. That'll bring you down.
Yours to be let free!
Time!
Now!
Now, I'll bring you back from death to this. Tucked away.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning condemns! I'll bring you back from death to this.
You're mine!
She wants to hit. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans. Or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite, given their situation.
You mean like how some places favor building stuff with stone, while others rely on wood?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I'll have to inquire with Hevrecht 35 about it sometime.
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
Ignite!
I'm only getting started. Fall into thy
Take it! Orochi's Fury!
Use too much.
This situation calamity!
It's go time!
I shall ensure you survive.
Hear my call!
Strike! I owe you one!
Shining
I'm not done!
Supernova! Raging Cascade! Power of water!
Orochi's Fury!
Magic Slam! Here! Air thrust!
Here I come!
Let me help!
Orochi's Fury! Dragon Swarm! Here I come!
Take
Azure Storm!
Raging Storm! Here's evil!
In a bind!
Swallow's Touch!
Here I come!
Radiant Light!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging
Demon
Cascade!
Lash!
Let the marksman
Destruction!
eagle
I'm
wheel!
not done!
Annihilation!
Orochi's Fury!
Power of flame! Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Magic
Beyond
Hand!
pain! Rending you apart! Bloody helmet! You're mine! No escape!
By the power of Tempest!
Mirage!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
So I still had room to grow.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way!
Looks like some solid equipment.
Another incantation ruined.
You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Orochi's Fury! It can hide itself? Amazing! Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Orochi's Fury!
Clear for
You're mine! Azure Storm! Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Take this!
It's over!
I never miss!
Take this! Orochi's Fury! I'm not done!
I'll heal you
You're
all!
mine! Stardust!
Healing circle!
Now I can let loose!
Sorry,
Dragon Swarm!
Raging storm!
It's over! It's time!
Dance to the wind!
Eat dirt!
Sleep now! Get out of there together!
Dragon Swarm!
Magic is explosion!
Destruction!
Arts required! Here's a healing art!
You're mine!
Now you see what I can do!
First aid! Feel! I'll be turning
You're mine! Orochi's Fury!
Healing flame! Reload! It's
You're
time!
careful!
Tempest!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Need to pull myself together. Pierce
It's
evil!
over!
May 1,000 gales take
Azure Storm! Take this!
Sacred darkness!
Orochi's Fury! It's time!
No further!
Let me show you what Dark can do! Rising sun!
I've used too much.
What I do now?
Far enough!
Here I come!
Shattering the pieces! One!
Hear my call!
Ignite!
Blind you with the stuff! A thrilling performance. I must remember my limits. Resonate with the earth. Drive my scream. Out of the woods, it
Air
seems.
thrust! Photon drop line! If you get the chance,
To me. Break this night.
Mega Ray!
Demon Land.
Reiki
Tornado Drive.
Firmament Render!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Glacial Spear, pierce evil!
You're mine!
That'll bring you down! Do it!
You're finished!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I can feel my precision improving.
This one will be difficult to predict.
I can't hold on much longer!
Now! Here I come! Rising
A spot of beast, anyone?
Here I come! Ignite! Here I come!
Snake could be a peaceful deep. Clear for us a path.
Outstanding form!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
It's over!
Freeze Lancer!
Begin! Does it hurt?
Steel Force!
A thrilling performance. Elusive deity!
In here!
Soaring blast!
Not a chance!
Tornado drive!
No escape!
May a
Elusive
thousand
deity!
gales tear you to shreds! Ray! Light astral energy! Raging cascade!
Freezing storm!
You're mine!
Now
No
we're out.
escape!
Raging Luna Storm!
Dragon Swarm! It's over!
None shall escape
Seismic
my
Rupture!
judgment!
Crush! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're mine!
Annihilation! Guardian!
Ha! Eat dirt! Strike!
I'm all stopped up! Mega Ray! Raging
you.
cascade!
Elusive deity!
Eagle
Ray!
Light
That'll bring you down!
Thunder Blade!
Can you take it?
All day! Go!
I've taken too much damage!
Burning!
Take this!
By the power of flame!
Destruction!
Vanish without a trace!
This should do it!
No more playing
Stay away
nice!
from my friend!
Light astral energy!
I can carve through armor!
By the power of
You're mine!
Raging cascade!
power of flame! Vanish without a trace!
Raging cascade!
Take this! Take this!
Explosion!
Raging fury!
May a thousand gales tear you to shreds!
Water!
Here I
Hear my
come.
call!
Too much to handle?
Not the shot!
Stream of fury! Burning strike!
Here I come! Is this it?
From depth abyss. Hit! Resuscitation! Vanquish darkness! Here, let me help. First aid!
I don't feel like my usual self. Are you all right?
Let me handle this one.
So sorry to disappoint you.
Firmament render!
Light.
Shattering all pieces! Attack time!
Arch requires
Now you see what I can do!
no more
The
midnight
abyssal
girl!
deep. Clear for us a
Photon!
Will this
May
help?
a thousand gales
No
tear you to
further.
shreds!
death shall not be forgotten.
Lightning! Downpour! Photon blast! Lightning descent! Thunderblast! Illuminate! Holy land! Thank you, Dohoney.
I only did what any other would.
I think you're nicer than you let on. In here!
Take this!
More for the do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike! I can feel my power growing!
Bad feeling about this.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing
You're
arts to
mine!
accomplish this.
Shield from calamity.
I can't heal you forever.
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning to death!
Here I come!
Magic is out!
Negative gate.
By the power of water!
Eat this!
Annihilation!
Here I come!
Now
And I'm unstopped! Mega Ray!
No escape!
Dragon! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Rending you apart. Bloody howling. Resonate with the earth. In a vine.
Freezing storm!
Azure Storm!
We
turned the tables on them.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Water!
My
Hear
turn.
my call! Condemn!
Strike! Mirage!
Raging Lunar
Lightning field! Here's the evil!
Fury!
Holy land!
Strike!
Freeze laser!
Dragon Swarm!
Now! Ridwell! Astral energy! Full throttle! Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
Thank you for the healing, Dohoney.
Our comrades need our ability to survive.
No one is dying on our watch. Outstanding form.
Clear for us a path.
Holy land! Lunar eruption!
Lunar Rondo! Here I come!
Another incantation ruined. Can you take it?
Mega ray! Annihilation!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Time to let it rip! You're mine!
No further!
Plasma shock!
Benediction light.
I'll stop its charge! Thank you, Zara!
Here I come!
I can't heal you forever!
Now I can let loose!
Let Astral energy!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Take this! Azure Storm!
It looks like you got something covered! Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Sweet power!
This isn't looking good!
I'm
not
This one's mine! Vanquish darkness!
You're mine! Plasma shock! done! I'm grateful.
Glacial Spear.
Here's
You're
evil.
on!
In here.
You're mine!
Rending you
More
apart!
projectile. Here's a healing arc.
Bloody
Ready to go.
Not today!
Thanks. Lightning
Take this!
Thunderbolt.
Raging Luna
All
Storm!
day. Help it.
Destruction! Dragon
There you go.
Swarm!
Don't let up.
Destruction! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Take this!
Glacial
Here I
Spear.
come.
Pierce the evil.
Try harder!
Raging
You're
Luna
on!
Storm!
Lightning
Emergency
orb.
Fury!
Lightning condense.
Can't move!
Don't give up.
It's nice! Soaring Blast!
Lunar corruption.
This should do it!
Lunar blast. May a
Raging
thousand
Luna
heroes carry you
Storm!
to
I can
thread.
do!
Take this!
Dusty nail. By the power of water. By the power of flame. Magic advance. Holy land. Annihilation. Here. In the sky is
It's in your
mine.
hands now.
Raging storm. Bring you down. Light. Dance in the wind. In here. Ready to go. Lunar blast. More for the stockpile.
Demon Lash!
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
Forgive me.
Stay away from my friends!
Lightning.
Take this!
Downfall. Ready to go. Let's go. Downfall. Here. Go. Ready to go. One more. Magic advance. Air thrust. Back into the square. Complete focus.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Hear me. Flame of
Now
fury.
you see what I can do!
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Don't leave me!
Lightning.
I'm not sure how we get out of this one.
You mean this might be the end?
No, never. Stay strong. Here I go. You're mine.
Gusty nail.
Sighted.
Hear me. Flame of fury.
Burn.
Oh, violent starting to move. Card now. Swamp seal. This will come in handy. Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning strike. It's showtime. Magic advance. Holy land.
Ready and raring!
Burning strike. Sorry.
Law, get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
We're in for a long slog with this one. You want out? Target!
You're mine! Orochi's Fury!
Inferno Club!
Insects should stay on the ground.
Take it! You got flyers!
Hold on to your arm! Let him mark! Here I come!
Orochi's All yours!
Sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more
Can't
doing!
get out of this!
Here I come! Strike! It's time!
I'll save you!
Plasma Shock!
Radiant Blood!
Piercing roll!
Here I come!
Outright the shock!
Mirage!
Here!
You're mine!
I never miss!
No chance!
I'm not done!
Tonight!
Orochi's Fury! This isn't looking good. Azure Storm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's
You're mine!
This one's mine!
And more of it, you're all burnt out. It's over!
Finish without a trace!
Destruction!
Going in!
Take it! Orochi's Fury!
Clear for us a path!
It's over!
Prepare to be sealed!
Destruction!
Far enough!
You're mine! Plasma Shock! Here I come!
Glacial
No,
Spear!
take it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
Now, it's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Fury!
Water, hear my call!
Bloody strike!
Blood! Hear me! You're spicier than you look!
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Dramatic, but fair.
Mirage!
Damn! You're all
Hear my call!
Orochi's Fury!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Now!
They smite with blackened blade!
Azure Storm! Take it! Destruction!
Execution!
Crush! No, it has
Everlasting
Radiant!
Negative gate!
None shall escape my judgment!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
I'm only getting watched and weak!
Orochi's Fury!
Nothing gets by
You're
me!
mine!
Elusive genie! Fighting pile driver!
I'm not done!
Make it rain!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! Reflect
Now!
my sin!
Here I come!
They smite with blackened
Shoot
blade!
us!
Freeze Lancer!
Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
Resonate with the earth!
You're mine!
Stalagmite!
You're mine!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I can feel my power growing!
see what you've got.
Ignite!
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Just for spin! Hurricane Strike!
I've used too much.
Escape my judgment!
Let me at him!
Ray!
Raging Luna Storm!
Hurricane Radiant! This one's mine!
The efficiency can't get out of this!
I'm not done!
Here I go! I'm only getting lightning!
Elusive
By the
Deity!
power of flame!
Rotating pile drive! Tornado drive! Elusive Deity!
I'm not done!
Explosion! Hear me! Flame and fury!
Negative
not done!
Scream
Destruction!
bathed in blood! Rending
Take
you
this!
apart! Bloody howling!
Into the shadows!
Resonate with the earth!
Power of flame!
Here I come!
Hear my call!
Blood! Rending you
Take
apart!
this!
Bloody howling!
Here's evil!
Mirage!
Freeze laser!
It's over!
Radiant pierce!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Prepare to be seen!
I'm not done!
Burning!
Orochi Fury!
Resonate with the earth!
Burn!
I'm gone!
Here I come!
Freeze
Orochi
laser!
Fury!
Bathed in blood! Rending you
Azure
apart!
Storm!
Bloody howling!
Gate! Dragon Swarm!
Freezing storm!
Negative gate! In a bind!
An astral art?
That's my cue! It's mine!
Shut him down!
I let my guard down.
Stay away from my
It's in
friend!
your hands now.
This should do it!
Magna Ray! I'm all stocked up! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Resuscitation! Here, let me help! I'll bring you back from this one's mine!
Allow me to help you from beyond. In view
I'll bring you back from
Time
Death's
to
Abyss!
let it rip!
bathed in blood. Rending you apart.
I'll bring you back from Death's
Azure
Abyss!
Storm!
Heal.
Resuscitation!
Try this!
Magna Ray!
Rending Splash! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me
Totally!
help!
In an instant! Impact Block!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
And thus our strength. Yet grows.
Brace yourself! This one's tough! Now I can let loose!
Hurricane Strike!
Begin!
Glacial here it goes! I'll heal you all!
Soaring blast!
Blast the stuff!
All right,
Healing
Let me
circle!
out!
Here I
so
come!
Sorry to trouble you.
I'm not
You
done!
do the same for me.
You're on! You're mine! No escape!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, well then come with me!
Take this!
Leave your choices to me! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flares of Malicer!
I'll grind you
Here
into
I come!
dance on the wind!
On guard!
Here, let me help.
No escape!
First aid! Black Assault!
I've been hit with something!
So even a master has his limits.
Not feeling so great.
Here's a healing
Flame inside me! You're
First aid! Appreciate the help. Look sharp!
Burn in hell!
I'm ready! Here goes! Where are you going?
Benedict.
You're mine!
Lunar
Last
Peripheral!
shot!
Gemini Aqua! Hurricane Strike! Annihilation!
Strike!
Guardian
Can't get out of this!
I'm ready to
mine!
go!
Strike!
Bestow thy mystic
Going
mercy.
in! Appreciate the help!
I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for? We can't depend on each other.
You're mine!
I'll bear that in mind.
Inferno Prophet! On guard!
You're mine!
Benediction light. Heal!
Now I can let loose!
Hurricane Strike!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Fury!
Finish without a trace! Water
Strike!
Captivity!
Tiger Blade!
I'm not done!
Inferno Prophet! Flame of Fury!
Prepare to be sealed!
I'll heal you all!
I'll grind you into dust!
Healing
No
circle!
further!
Alright! You're mine!
Now where was I?
Orochi's Fury!
Raging
Piercing
lunar
roar!
storm!
Back
Behold!
into the fray!
The earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
The tempest
Got you! I'm not done!
The abyss of deep! Clear for us!
Ignite! Slash the shot! Azure Storm! You're mine! You're mine!
Outstanding form! That'll bring you down!
Tornado drive!
Here I come!
Blazing meteor!
Orochi's Fury!
I'll smash you!
It's over!
Into the shadows!
Catapult!
Slash the shot!
Tempest!
Annihilation!
Catapult!
Here I come!
Falling storm! Burning strike! How about this?
Those arms will break the earth throbs in pain.
None shall
Take
escape my
this!
judgment.
This one's
You're
mine!
mine!
Catapult!
Falling strike! Their arcs were interrupted!
Slash the shot!
Gemini Aqua!
And more of this will all burn out!
Elusive
You're mine!
deity!
Lightning!
Orochi's
Flame
Fury!
of Fury! Black Assault!
Eat dirt!
Burning strike!
Take this!
Everlasting
Azure
Lightning
Storm!
meteor!
Negative J!
Go time! Slash the shock!
Freezing storm!
Armor won't save you!
On guard!
Ice tornado!
Benediction light.
Hurricane strike!
Heal!
I owe you one of that! Hurricane strike!
I'm not done!
Look sharp!
Lunar corruption!
Congo!
This one's
You're
mine!
on!
I never miss!
Raging lunar!
You're mine!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
I suppose swords have their uses.
The size was a bit much, though.
Hey, new equipment!
Finally.
That came out great. Everyone.
Did we really? You just spend that much money?
We've reached our destination.
This one's tough!
Okay, guys, think it's time to run.
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me!
Ready and ready!
Azure Storm!
Yeah! You're on! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolition! I'll do This one's mine! Their arcs were interrupted, and just like that, I'm back in. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Armor won't save you!
Here I come!
Now I'm in the groove!
It's on!
Hurricane Strike! Do it! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot! This one's mine!
Eat dirt!
Maximum burn!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Come and
Let me
face
help.
me! Take this!
First aid! None shall escape my judgment!
Here I come!
Meteor!
Strike! Here I come!
Hurricane Strike!
It's over!
Talon Hurricane!
Start up!
I feel like
You're mine!
I'm gone!
Lunarongo! It's over! You're on!
I'm gone!
You're
I
mine!
can carve through armor!
Judgment Spin!
Strike! Orochi Fury!
Tiger Blade! Inferno
Dragon
Crossing!
Form!
This one's mine! Inferno Crossing!
Ray!
Here I come! This one's all mine!
Here I go! You're mine! I'm the shot!
Instant!
Eat dirt!
Dragon Assault!
Take this!
Going to need to use all
Flaming
my
Meteor!
healing to accomplish this.
Glimmer Dragon!
Here I come! No escape!
Resurrection!
No escape!
Do not!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
Hurricane bring you down! Talon
You're
Storm!
finished!
Going in!
Destruction! Try
My
harder!
whole body feels...
No escape!
Hey, you need someone to take a look over you?
Sure, just be thorough.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll fix you up!
Here I come!
Recover!
Eagle Assault!
What's this?
Soya is
I'm not done!
Let me show you
All
what my
good
arm
things
can
come
do!
to a
Flame
crash
inside
you!
me yearns to be let free!
Look sharp!
I owe you one!
I'll fix you up!
Water Snake Blade!
What a
No further!
I'll heal you down!
Strike!
Hurricane Strike! Nothing gets by me!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Here I come! Orochi Fury! You're mine! Dragon Force!
Get toasty!
Bird strike! Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?